Never encountered any wildlife that was scary. Other than when we talked about deer, I liked to hunt before my mission a little bit, and so sometimes when I was introducing myself, I'd say that and talk about like hunting and deer and stuff like that. And Japanese people usually didn't understand what I was trying to describe when I was describing a deer. And then I'd like look it up and find the word for deer and stuff like that. And they're like, oh, a deer. And okay, like something this big and like that. And so I'm like, their deers are really small. So I was like imagining in my head like a really small Japanese deer. And I just assumed, I assumed that it still looked like a deer, but was just like miniature or something like that. But then I saw a picture of a Japanese deer, and it was a goat. It was actually a goat. So they don't have deer in Japan. They just have goat that they call deer, I guess. But it was interesting. I didn't see a ton of other wildlife. There's mostly birds or other stuff like that. There's signs for panda bear crossing every once in a while, but never got to see one of those. In one of my areas, we had an older couple that was working with us, an older missionary couple, and they were both really funny. But one time they were giving us a ride somewhere on the freeway, and we saw a sign for, I think it was like raccoon crossing or something like that, be careful or something like that. And the senior sister said, oh look, it's a beaver! And we all laughed about that. It was pretty fun. But I never got to see a tiger, never got to meet Poe. So not too much that in that way, but the rest was really fun.